I got a question. Is it a bad idea to short Atom given that Tether dominance is not strong, which means alts can continue going up, and Bitcoin dominance is going down, which means more money's flowing into alts, but Atom's overheated. So, which is contrary to the first two things. Like the first two things give permission for Atom to go up higher still in the charts. But it looks overheated on the price chart. So is it a bad idea? Well, let's go look at it and I'll let you decide for yourself, because we only talk about Pokemon cards here, and we're going to go not give financial advice, but I'll let you decide for yourself. So let's go take a look at Atom. This is June 18th. Atom is in this channel for 75 days. It fully exited the channel for the first time. So these wicks below don't count, right? It fully exited and used it as resistance, made a lower low. So let's zoom into this part, actually. It exited, used it as resistance, made a lower low, then was able to make a higher low and jump back in. And then it used the point of control, which is the middle portion of this channel. It peaked its head, made a lower low, again, so it was a failure rejection pattern as opposed to, so if this were inverse, rejection then failure, but so which is actually more common, but this was maybe it's not more common. This is pretty common. A failure rejection pattern on the bottom of the point of control. So, not giving financial advice, Atom Pokemon cards. If I'm trying to get into an Atom short, or just trying to buy something long, I don't like to chase candles. So when I'm buying, if this is already up here, so let's say I want to be long, right? And Atom just did this, just got a big green candle. I don't like entering longs after that. That's called chasing green candles. If I'm long or just buying it, like I'm buying on spot, which means I bought Atom on Binance, like no leverage or nothing. Like that's also long, right? If you buy on spot, you're just 1x long. I don't like to chase that. Same for shorts. If I want to be short, but it clearly hit its head on a obvious resistance and did a double pattern on it, failure, rejection, and started its move down, I'm not going to chase that red I'm not going to chase these red candles for a short. I would rather look for the hopes. I would hope for a lower high on a trend line. Again, not financial advice. I'm talking about myself. And say, okay, I don't want to chase this. If it comes up here, then I will begin considering trying it. And if that trend line is actually also kind of close to the same resistance, then just realize that, we have a potential fake out on Friday morning. So just realize it could go in this triangle here. It could wick a little bit above that trend line and just hit the orange line one more time because of what traditional markets might do. So I would have a zone of interest. I would develop, when am I interested, given that I'm not interested in chasing these candles? Because if I shorted now, it's too much of a risk that it goes boom, the obvious, it just makes a lower high on this trend line. And then if I'm on, let's say 5x leverage, I am now 17% down on that trade, just from it doing something freaking obvious. Does that make sense? And that is how I would play Atom. So my Atom short right now, I entered on this one. I missed this, I missed that one, and I got it on this one. I entered here, which actually I need to put my stops at about break even right now. So any VIPs watching for that alert, that now's the time. So for my Discord community, when we're in a position and it's going the right direction, I let them know, hey, now's the time to move your stops closer to break even or at break even. Even though yesterday on SHIB, long in SHIB, it spiked up. I let them know now it's time to move your stops to break even. And that's exactly when it came down to touch exactly where we entered and then took off freaking 10%. Fucking Assholes. Dang it. Yeah, longing in this choppy market's way harder than shorting. Anyway, but on top of that, you can take that for advice as well. I mean, shorting in this market is so much easier. It's hard to get in long positions. It's real hard. I mean, honestly, it's almost like breakout trading is the only way. Really, it's like the only clear way to take on longs. But I don't like to trade breakouts, so I haven't had much luck with longs. So anyway, those are my thoughts on Atom with a little bit of blabbing on top. Hopefully that was helpful.